Either way, it's all the Force, man. Jesus is telling them to like put your lightsaber here so you block the laser. Now put it here.
So what
They're
they do at the
force. They're
Jedi temple, they just pray
yeah,
to
and
Jesus.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what it is basically. Hey, put your lightsaber here, and then I'll choke him. Just do this, and I'll choke him, and then Jesus does all the work. It's the Force, man.
Oh, so the Force is Jesus. So he's just like floating around and
You got to direct him to do what you want him to do,
okay.
and then Jesus is like, oh yeah, I got you. Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 83 of Level Best Podcast. We're so happy to have you here tonight. I'm sure, man, cool. This guy over here, you know who he is. Come on, that's the Dirty Tooth.
Yep.
How are you doing, Tooth?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
You're doing good.
I'm doing good.
I'm doing good, man.
good.
It's Saturday. I was really worried I might have to work today, but I didn't.
What?
So I've been chilling all day, dude.
Damn, dude, I didn't know. I thought you were working.
yeah. Nope, it was a false alarm.
Dang. Well,
So
congratulations.
it's almost the best. That's the best kind of day off, right? When they're like, come into work, or you think you have to work,
Yeah.
and then you wake up in the morning and it's like, no, don't come in.
Nah.
It's like surprise day off.
I don't need you in here, actually.
Yeah.
Nice.
Heck yeah, I'll stay home where I like to be home. I don't want to work.
True. Yeah, I love being home. My favorite thing.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome to Level Best. This is a show all about us, our love of video games, and whatever else might come to mind in the moment, because we do this show live twice a month, every other Saturday night, right here on Twitch, right here on YouTube. And you should come and watch us live, like so many people do throughout the night, and join in the chat. Maybe join the show. Be a part of the show. It's possible.
A part of the show.
Mm-hmm. So, quick housekeeping: subscribe to the YouTube channel. We want to see that number go up. We put up a bunch of shorts, some fun video series, one that's being worked on right now that we're excited to talk about, probably soon, maybe a little bit tonight. But and then also our Player Pass series, which we just put out the Player Pass for Toaster Arena, and we got the lead developer on Toaster Arena to comment on that video, saying some nice stuff.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, probably because we said, some nice stuff about his game. So
Yeah.
he said some nice stuff back, and it was all nice and positive. So
Yeah.
unlike the internet. What the hell?
I know. It was it's so cool. This is like the second time, right, that we've had. It's like
Maybe third.
it might be the third time, yeah, that somebody has like from there has like clicked and watched our video and been like, "Hey, thanks." That's cool.
Yeah. I guess it's the type of games we pick for Player Pass, where it's like they're small indie games usually that just came out, that we that don't have reviews, so
Yeah.
we're not swayed by like the overwhelmingly positive reviews, so we can have our own like judgment on whether people should play or pass. And so we pick those games, and then the devs are like, any sort of, you know, traction, viewership, spreading the word about my game is amazing. So it's like all positive and it's amazing. Unless we hate the game,
Yeah, then it's kind of a bummer.
then we don't want to hear from the dev. Don't
Yeah.
talk to us. I feel
Don't
bad.
yeah, don't comment on the video if we shit all over the game. Just go on
Please.
by. Go on
Yeah,
by.
just pass on by.
Or let us know that you
I'll-
had an update and the game's better now.
That would be great.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that would happen for a couple of the games that we didn't like, but
True.
anyway, join the Discord as well. We have a nice Discord all set up for people to join, hang out with us in between episodes, in between the content that we make, and you can give us suggestions for fun, different topics that we can cover and stuff. And so join the Discord. And then also we have a Patreon, and you can check that out too, but no pressure.
Yeah. No pressure. But you
Now, to
should.
start out the episode, I think our resident Rep Zombie, controller of the show, ultimately, he's got the keys, and he could take the show in any direction, through any door. that he wants to.
It's
And the
true.
door that he wants to put us through this time is another fun little trivia game, I think. Isn't that right, Zombie?
Yeah, you are right. Well, this is a gaming topic. This is a gaming channel, after all. This specific little trivia bit we're going to be doing is Game of the Year related, specifically the Game
Oh.
Awards that we see at the end of the year, usually, all the time. Today, little Tooth and little Drew, or the little SMC here, I just name dropped you. My bad.
That's okay.
The they are going to be collaborating to try and remember the last 10 Game of the Year award winners, starting
Ooh,
from 2015 into 2024, which was last year's. And I have this little slideshow here to
ooh,
show y'all.
fun.
I cooked this up for y'all.
Dang, Tooth, we're not
Ooh.
against each other.
Yeah, I like that better.
That's kind of
Honestly.
Yeah.
nice.
I kind of figured because SMC just blew you out of the water last time and you didn't really know anything. So,
Whoa.
Well, look, it happens.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
feel like I did pretty good. All
I
things
think you
considered.
I think you did great, sweetie. You did so good.
Thank you.
All right, what do you got for us, Zombie? Hit us.
All right, so looking up at the screen right now, I don't think I have this shared, but we have every single year for the last 10 years, we have these little question mark boxes in here, and when I click on them, it will reveal the correct winner of the Game of the Year award for that year. So you
Okay.
guys both, if you know them, just blurt it all out. And I'm not gonna time you or anything, so don't feel pressured. But we're just gonna see how fast it takes for you guys to see if you can remember the last 10 Game of the Year award winners.
Okay, how do you want to do this, Tooth? Should we start at 2015 or should we just start at 24 and work our way back? I
I
know what 2016 is for sure.
I think I know what 2018 is.
Okay, hit me with 2018.
I think 2018 is God of War, and if it's not, that's 2019.
No, I think you're right. It's 2018. Let's lock that in. We lock that in.
Yeah,
2018
2018 God of
with
War.
God of War.
All right. It is.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Nice. Okay, 2016 is for sure Overwatch.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay, lock in.
I accept.
Kerchunk it?
Kerchunk.
Kerchunk.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
We got Elden Ring coming in, right? It won. Right?
Yes, that was 23.
Because
Because I know 24 was Astrobot.
Yeah. Yeah. 23 Elden Ring, 24 Astrobot.
Okay,
Kerchunk?
let's do 24 first. 24 Astrobot.
Kerclunk. Kerclink.
Correct.
Okay. 23 Elden Ring. I think I'm pretty sure you're right. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
I Kerchunk that.
Kerchunk.
You said 23?
Yes.
22.
That's 22.
No. Did
No
it not
way.
Did it not win?
Did it not win? No, it had to have.
Wait, did Ragnarok win Game of the Year?
Oh, it might have. But Elden Ring won like everything else.
I know.
Okay. I know. Yeah, God of War Ragnarok must have. Oh no, we're on the spot and this is hard.
Should we do 23 Ragnarok?
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay, 23 God of War Ragnarok. Kerclunk. Fuck.
No? Oh no.
What is it?
No, don't give up yet. Okay, let's move on to other things. 2015. 10 years ago.
God.
The year before Overwatch. Oh wait, 23 was Baldur's Gate 3, right?
Kerclunk.
Kerchunk. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So did Elden Ring come out in 22? I swear Elden Ring won, right?
It had to have. It's Elden Ring.
Okay, 2015. Is it a I don't know. Call of Duty game? I don't. That's so long ago.
No.
That's so
They
long
don't win
ago.
game of the year. This is so difficult now that I'm on the spot. It's crazy it's not multiple choice. But that would be really difficult. Just put all the nominees in. I feel like we'd be able to pick it out. Can we get no. When did Elden Ring come out? It couldn't have been that long ago. It didn't win. I don't think it won.
It must not
Maybe it
have
won like the DICE Awards, but not Game of the Year.
2015, 2015. God, I can't even really honestly remember that far.
What else came out in
ago.
2015? I just need to
I'll give
remember
you
that.
some hints. I'll give
Okay.
you some hints. I'm pulling up the wiki for the Game of Award for the Game Awards, Game of the Year winners. What year were you
Let's go
questioning?
2015.
Yeah.
2015. Your hint, I'll give you all 5 of the nominees. Is that
Okay.
fair, or should I do the other 4 that didn't win? What's easier?
You could probably just do the other 4.
Okay. Bloodborne, Fallout 4, Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain, and Super Mario Maker were the other 4 nominees for this award.
Whoa.
Wait,
Damn.
when did Breath of the Wild come out? Was that 17?
2017.
I think that's 2017.
Okay. That feels like
I think we can Kerchunk that.
I think that's 2017, yeah.
2017.
Kerchunk.
Kerchunk.
Yeah. Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
Nice. Good pull. Good pull.
Something about
Okay.
something about Mario Maker just had me thinking like Switch came
Sure.
out. Yeah.
Okay, God of War came out, and then 2019 hits, and then that year. This is killing me.
This is hard.
Okay, 2015. I feel like knowing the nominees didn't help.
No.
How about
I thought it would.
I give you the developer?
That might make it too easy, but then maybe I'm just wrong. Hit me with the developer.
I think Zubat's right.
2015.
Yeah.
It was CD Projekt Red.
Oh, it's Witcher 3.
It's way too easy.
Yeah, it's Witcher 3. Lock it in.
I wouldn't have got that. I don't know who makes the Witcher games.
2019 was like 50 years ago, dude.
2022, It Takes Two.
Ooh. Yeah, it did win Game of the Year. Is that when it came out?
I don't know. I'm going off a tip in the chat.
Oh.
21.
It Takes Two. Yeah, lock it in. Kerchunk. Shout out Zubat.
21.
You said 21?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Nice.
How'd you know 21?
Because
it didn't feel right?
If it wasn't 22, then it was 21.
Oh. Okay, 2020. Pandemic. What was everybody playing during the pandemic, you know? No.
What were they playing during the pandemic?
I don't know. I was working the whole time. I didn't get some crazy stay-at-home bullshit.
I was playing freaking Overwatch still.
So when did Doom Eternal come out? That feels like a... But did it win Game of the Year? I don't know if it did.
Animal Crossing 2019.
Oh, Animal Crossing surely won. But Animal Crossing was pandemic time.
Yeah.
Right?
Let's go
Was that
22 or 2020.
2020 Animal Crossing. Boom.
2019?
No. Okay. 2019 Kerklunk?
Okay.
What? Animal Crossing? I thought that was surely one of them.
Animal Crossing was 2020. It wasn't one of the nominees. That also was Doom Eternal.
Oh.
Was one of the nominees for 2020?
Yeah, both Doom and Animal Crossing.
Okay.
Very similar games.
Yeah, they're like practically the same audience.
Okay. Doom Eternal, Animal Crossing. Oh man, I suck at this. We got a lot of them. This is a pretty good spread. We've
This
done
is
pretty good
good.
so far.
Give us the nominees for 2019.
2019.
Excluding the one who won, it was Control, Death Stranding, Resident Evil 2. I assume that was a remake. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and The Outer Worlds.
What are we missing there?
I'll give you the genre.
Okay.
It was a Souls-like.
Was it Elden Ring for? No, not 2019. No,
It didn't come out all the way
Souls-like,
back
though.
then.
No way. 2019. Souls-like. That just threw me for a loop. I'm in a loop right now.
Assuming I have the right idea of what a Souls-like is, which I think I know.
I think you would.
Coming from the developer known for Souls-likes.
So, oh. And it's a okay, so in between Bloodborne 2015 and Elden Ring, they did remake the first, not the first Dark Souls. I forget what it's.
I didn't play any Souls-like games. I don't know.
This is killing me. Because I played it for a little bit, and I sucked at it, and so I quit. Demon's Souls, 2019. Lock it in. Damn it, shit.
Okay,
Damn
here's
it.
a little description. I'm gonna try not to spoil it.
Okay.
A shinobi embarks on a quest to
Oh
rescue his lord
no, it's
and becomes
Sekiro.
embroiled. Yep, it was Sekiro.
Oh man,
You sucked at
I
that
should have
game
had
too.
that. No, I almost beat that game. I was like one boss away, and then I just quit because it was too hard. So yeah, I guess you're right.
Okay, 2022 nominee.
Okay, yeah, nominees for 22. Let's hear them. This one's
Nominees
gonna
for
be easy.
2022, excluding the winner, is A Plague Tale Requiem, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Stray, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Stray. Oh no, it didn't help.
Did Cyberpunk ever win after it came back?
No, because it only had DLC that came out after that, but it did get better. Oh shoot. This is gross.
I don't know. Okay, developer for 2020.
Developer for 2020. That's going to be too easy.
Okay.
I'll
Some
give
other-
you
some other
the
clue.
publisher. The publisher was Sony Interactive Entertainment.
For 2020.
2020 was Sony.
Was it like Last of Us Part 2? No. I don't remember when that came out now. It should be.
It would probably be around then.
That might have been 22. Okay, Last of Us Part 2 for 2022, lock it in. Boom. Okay, then 2020, boom, lock it in. All right, I was wrong. Wait, whoa. Okay.
That did it.
Okay, we got one more tooth, and we got the nominees.
This one's my favorite on this list. Not that would give you a clue, but
It's not Halo Infinite.
no.
Halo Infinite did not win Game of the Year.
No. It didn't win 5th game of the year.
A
It was good though.
reminder,
I liked it.
Oh
these are the
yeah, I
winners:
loved
A
it.
Plague Tale Requiem, or this is the nominees: A Plague Tale Requiem,
Stray.
God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Stray, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3. All those guys were nominated along with the winner and did not win.
This is killing me.
I have no idea.
2022 action role-playing game uh, with world building provided by the American fantasy writer George R.R. Martin.
Is it the
Yeah.
it's not the
Wait.
Tiny Tina game.
No.
Released on
But it
February
was in
25th.
collaboration with George R.R. Martin. Wait, so I thought we did guess Elden Ring for 22.
You didn't Kerchunk it.
Oh no, Tooth, you didn't Kerchunk
Kerchunk.
it?
You're like,
Kerchunk,
nah,
Elden
it
Ring.
couldn't be.
That's Kerchunk. We Kerchunk that.
Kerchunk.
Oh my god, that was so much more of a struggle than it should have been, Tooth. Shame on you.
But
You should have known these.
I felt like we did pretty good.
You should have done a lot better.
Yeah, I should have.
I can't believe you put me through this.
I can't believe you missed Witcher.
Yeah, that one. I feel like that one's
Honestly.
pretty clear, pretty obvious. Sekiro, I should have gotten for sure, 100%.
I think we banked in some early ones that were pretty good. Like 2016 Overwatch, 2017 Breath of the Wild.
Astrobot, that's pretty
Yeah.
easy to remember. Baldur's Gate,
God of
yeah,
War.
we did pretty good. Oh man, people watching this are kicking themselves because we didn't get this.
Yeah.
So many people out there would have just bing bang boom nailed them. That was tougher than I thought it would be. I thought it would come to me quicker.
Honestly, I don't feel like I remember anything pre 2020. And I don't mean just game of the year, I mean like
anything. That's fair. The world changed, man.
Yeah.
We're lucky we didn't end up in a Last of Us situation, you know?
That would have been kind of sick, actually. I feel like I could make it.
Wouldn't.
I could make it, dude.
Well, I haven't even heard your zombie apocalypse plan.
Not yet. You haven't.
Not yet.
But we will.
Yeah, well.
It depends what zombies you're going up against. Are you the Walking Dead zombies? Are you the Last of Us zombies? Are you World War Z zombies? What's going on?
Ooh.
No, hell no, we're not World War Z for sure.
I always imagined it would be the I Am Legend zombies, where they're all like
Ooh.
huddled together and inside vacant buildings at night or during the day, and then they come out at night and they're
don't
kind of
know.
World War Z.
Yeah, they're quick and strong.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Dude, World War Z was a crazy movie. This like the zombie like pile up to get over the wall. That scene was
and
wild.
like the big tsunamis of
yeah, dude.
zombies, basically.
Yeah, that was wild.
Anyway,
GG's.
zombies. Thank you, man.
Yeah, thanks, zombie.
That was fun.
Thanks, zombie.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun. Maybe we'll just have to pay closer attention to the games of the years moving forward, just in case this happens in 10 more years once again, you know?
I think I'm gonna do just like random game trivia like all week long. Just like listen to YouTube videos. It's like random game trivia all day at work. And then when these games come up, I'll just be like, bang.
We got to do another guess the game based on its sound soon. That one was fun.
That was fun.
And I liked watching you squirm.
Yeah, we'll have to do another name all the Overwatch characters.
I could nail it this time. I've been studying up.
But
I have flashcards.
We'll change it to Super Smash and
that'd be fun.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be able to name them. Oh, Smash Bros. Dude, the Switch 2 is coming out in less than a week. I'm so excited.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not getting one right away, but dude, there was like a lot of like trash talk leading like in the beginning when it like I don't know, surfaced. As it's going closer and closer to the date, it's like getting more and more trash talk.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I've seen nothing but trash talk because
it's crazy.
People just aren't aren't buying it or aren't like mentally buying it. You know what I mean? A lot of people are buying it,
Yeah.
but people aren't buying into it. I don't know why. I guess like the UI is going to be the same, it sounds like, and like there's a lot of stuff that isn't changing, and it just doesn't.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't. I haven't gotten it in my hands yet, though. I want to feel it and see it, and I want to play Mario Kart World. I'm excited.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of the stuff is going to be really good, and I think people are just being overly critical of it. But I will say that like it's not. It doesn't seem as far as what it should be for how long it took to get to the point of getting a Switch 2.
Yeah, but you don't want to change the perfect product too much because like the Switch, I don't know, it's not nothing's perfect, but it's pretty close to like the perfect product. At least
Yeah.
it was for a long time. These days it's just old and clunky and slow and dusty for sure. It's mine's dusty, but it needs like a hardware or like internal refresh. But like the outside doesn't need to change that much. It's good. People like that.
Yeah, I think it was mostly just like some of the feature like I probably would have like made sure that every game went to 4K instead of adding like a mouse to the Joy-Cons or like
Sure.
maybe not develop a camera cuz that's stupid and do something else that's better.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, at
Like
least there,
but I want one. I'm going to buy one.
I'm excited for all the crappy games that's going to come out that expect you to use a camera, like the old Xbox Kinect. Like,
Yeah.
because I want to try some of that trash and see, maybe they nail it, maybe it's fun, but it's never going to catch on and be like the new hotness. So it's kind of cool, but I'm not buying that camera.
No,
I have a million webcams. I can just plug in one of those, I think. So
probably not.
whatever.
It probably has a special end on it.
Oh my God, if that's the case, somebody call a lawyer because we got to do
Oh,
something about that.
that's so funny.
Anyway, Toothman, it's been 2 whole ass weeks
2
since we
weeks.
last spoke.
Yep.
Let's talk about what we've been up to. Huh?
Okay. Yeah. Let's do it. I go first.
Okay, you first.
Okay.
Yeah, you first. You always go first.
That's true.
It's
I do.
normal.
Yeah. So, we talked about it before, but I got my drone license, right? Like I'm a pilot.
Yeah.
Mostly for work, but I did my first like for work drone flight, and I had to like go by
Which country
myself.
was it
Uh,
that you bombed?
I cannot disclose that information.
Oh,
But before the
okay.
bombings, I got a pretty sick picture. And if you're from West Virginia or you played Fallout 76 or anything like that, like you would probably recognize the landform or the landmark anyway. But I took this picture. This is of the New River Gorge, which is like the longest like arch spanning bridge in the Western Hemisphere. It's in Fallout 76. Um,
Oh,
but yeah, I took this picture in the New River Gorge. This is like 400 feet up in the air, pointing towards that bridge. So there it
dang.
is. There's the bridge.
Check that out.
Super
That's
famous.
a lot of green. They got a lot of trees out there.
Yeah, we have hella trees.
A lot of oxygen.
A lot of oxygen, yeah. But it doesn't help people be smarter around here. So yeah, that's weird. But yeah, I took
So
that
is
picture.
is that a trail in the middle going down that like part in the forest there?
It is a power line right of way.
Oh, I see that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow. So they got to come through and trim that back and keep it clear every now and then.
You know how they trim them? With a helicopter chainsaw.
Next to a power line?
Yeah.
Dang.
Helicopter
Whoa,
chainsaw.
That's badass.
Yeah. It's kind of wild.
Hold up. If you cut away back to us, Zombie, can you look up possibly a YouTube video of a helicopter chainsaw?
Oh, yeah.
They should call in. I want to like get a kill streak and call one of those in, dude. What the hell?
It seems like a sick like Gears of War situation. Like that seems like one
Yeah.
of the weapons.
Call down the Saw of Dawn.
Just the Saul of Dawn.
Oh shoot, they're doing it.
No, get off the screen.
Dude, look how sketchy.
That is wobbly as hell, man.
They just sort of fly around and like run it into stuff.
That seems so. I guess it's got to be efficient, but you got to be a skilled pilot to do that.
I think this is my calling, honestly.
Isn't that so insane?
That is wild. Oh.
So yeah,
I thought it would be quicker. They need lasers for stuff like this. No, that would start fires.
Yeah, you don't want any lasers.
But think about the fuel they're burning and stuff. How can this possibly be more efficient and cost effective than just like a guy holding one of those up?
What you
Or like maybe a
need
few guys.
is 2 helicopters and a horizontal chainsaw. So the helicopters fly at the same speed and just mow everything over.
Oh, you're saying like cut the trees down.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, why even have the trees there? That makes sense. Yeah, sure.
I mean, we have so many trees here anyway, so just cut them down. Just cut some of them down.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, that's cool.
Anyway,
man.
yeah,
we don't have to spend too much time on that. I
took
just
that-
think that's a weird thing to even. That's like
It's wild that
I
it
don't know.
exists. I've seen it in
Yeah.
person. That's even wilder. But yeah, I did that. And that kind of sparked an interest that I thought it would be cool because there's a guy that I work with that does FPV drones. So first person view drones, and he's like good at it. And
like
so
with VR goggles.
yeah, the VR goggles.
Oh yeah.
So I downloaded a couple simulators and I want to try them. I tried one like a little bit before the episode, but I haven't like dove into it. It's so hard, but I want to try that because I think that would be cool to do. Like just like not be good at it. Like I probably won't ever be good at it, but just to do that would be cool. Because I've seen
you could be one of those guys that follows around like the BMX bikers or the drift teams that
the
are
drift
and, like-
car drones.
yeah.
Oh, dude, those are so sick.
that would be awesome.
Yeah, but I want to try those. The Sims are where I'll start, so I don't have to buy a drone and crash it into
Smart.
stuff. Yeah. And then I've been getting back into playing the chess puzzles. I don't know if you do the chess.com like app on your phone, but they have
No.
these little like daily puzzles that you can do, sort of like the Wordle. And so I've been doing the daily puzzles the same time I do the Wordle every day
Oh, fun.
and just like getting better at it. And that got me thinking that I haven't played FPS chess since we did the verses.
Right.
Loaded it up. 0 player base. There is no way to
Yeah.
find a game. How do you play?
Yeah.
There's unless you have somebody that will play with you, and I don't.
No, you don't.
No, I know for sure. I know for
No,
sure
you
you
don't.
will not play with me. But that kind of sucks because I thought I was good at that game, so
Well, too bad.
can't play it. What else?
I suck at chess, dude. I don't get how it works. I mean, I know what the pieces do and I know how to move the pieces around, but I feel like it's like checkers where the person that's winning, like you end up just having to chase around their one last piece, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know how to lock down the king to get a checkmate. And that's like the most crucial part. That's how you win.
Yeah.
But I don't ever know. I don't ever know how to do that. So chess puzzles are the worst because that's all that is, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to do the puzzles because I'm good at the beginning part. Like all of the part where like I'm going up to things and like
Yeah.
taking pieces, feel good about it. But then I get to the point where like they have 2 pieces left and I'm like, where do I go? How do I close
Yep.
this? I can't close it, and then I end up losing somehow, and I'm like, that's not fair. I had more. I
Right.
took more pieces than you. So, but yeah, the chess puzzles are kind of fun because it teaches you different like closing techniques and like end strategies and stuff like that.
Nice.
Maybe I'll be a pro chess player.
Maybe you can Tyler won it where he went from like a 600 rating to like a 2200 rating or something crazy like that.
Yeah, if he can do it, I can do it.
Yeah.
He has more time than me though.
Yeah, I guess.
Probably,
Yeah, true.
yeah. Well, maybe I'll try. I'll let you know if
Let me know how it goes, man. Give
go
me
on that
updates.
adventure. Yeah.
Mhm.
I got some new flooring for the house to put down, and the whole process of that is that we have like old carpet upstairs, so we got new wood floor to put in.
Oh, that's a
And
job.
when that happens, all of this is getting taken out of here, and I'm moving the whole studio to a different place. It's going in the garage and building a new room, and everything will be in there separate from the house. And so I
Is
start
it like
construct.
is it a detached garage?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So detached garage, and I start construction on that new studio tomorrow. I'm gonna build a wall.
Building a wall
Bang, bang, bang with the hammer.
and like like drywall and stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
you can put some like extra insulation in there to make sure it's good and soundproofish,
Yeah, that's the plan.
and an AC unit.
AC unit,
That's crucial.
a quiet one of the like ones that go on the ceiling, super quiet.
Nice.
Yeah, so doing
Oh,
that.
At
that's so
least
exciting.
at
I
least you already
know.
got your new roof.
Yeah, I got my new roof. My new roof. So we talked about that already.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
Good.
So yeah, I'm excited about that. And then lastly, I've got addicted to these like weird like horror story fiction videos on YouTube where this guy just like makes up these crazy random stories.
He
And
makes them up.
yeah, I don't know if he makes them up or like somebody like if somebody sends them in. I'm guessing that he makes them up. That seems
I'm
like
sure. I'm sure ChatGPT is good at like creating a premise, and then you just got to kind of tweak it.
yeah. Yeah, I would say it's like something like that, but like there's some that are like about like Appalachia, which is like where I'm from, and there's some like deep like cryptid lore and stuff like that. And so
Oh man.
there's some cool ones, and I've never watched the videos actually. I've only listened to them. So
Oh,
I didn't realize the video was just like a bunch of random stock footage. That's funny.
you're
Um
not missing out on much, I guess, right?
no, I guess not.
Yeah.
But I've listened to like 4 or 5 of them, and I think they're pretty good. Like kind of like creepy-ish.
What's the
So
channel name?
it is called Lighthouse Horror.
Oh, okay.
And I've listened to like one that's like Appalachian Trail one, another one that's like radio station, um, night guard at a mall, library. Like there's just like some random ones, and the cool ones are like it's like I work at a uh radio station. These are the rules. And
Hmm.
he's like it's like somebody's like new starting at the job or whatever, and he's telling him all the rules, and it ends up being like don't talk to the ghost in the back, like
Uh,
it's like stuff like that, and it's like
okay, I wasn't going to, so
yeah,
that's cool.
it's like these weird creepy ones, but I think they're pretty good. I think you
Cool.
should listen to one, make the call for yourself, but I
Okay.
enjoy them.
Have you heard of Mr. Ballin?
Mr. Ballin, I don't think so.
Oh, dude. He's more like true crime, true stories
Okay.
and he tells them in like a person telling a story around a campfire kind of vibe.
Yeah.
If you like this kind of stuff, you would like Mr. Ballin.
Okay.
You
I'll
gotta
check.
put that on your list. Write it
I'll
down somewhere.
I'll put it down there. I'll sub on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got like millions.
Okay.
He's a big deal, but he's got really good stories. A
I'll
lot
check
of
it
really
out.
like sort by most popular and just start there. I swear to God, you will binge all of them.
Dude, I love it. I love that kind of stuff. It's so creepy. I'm into it.
Yeah. Nice. That's cool.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what. And I figure we'll talk about it together. But I played Battlefront 2 with you. It was my
Mhm.
first Battlefront game and pretty much my first Star Wars game if you don't count like the
Jedi
hard one.
games.
Yeah.
You do count those though, because
Yeah.
those are full blown Star Wars games.
Yeah,
So,
I played one of those. So
okay. That's crazy because you're much more of a Star Wars guy than I am.
yeah, I've seen all the movies except the last like 2 newest ones. Whatever those are.
Oh, I feel like I've seen all the movies.
I
And
haven't seen like the last 2 like brand new ones.
you know what I want to see is the Clone Wars series,
Oh, like the
like
cartoon
the animated series. Yeah,
I've heard it's
I
pretty
want to
good.
watch through those.
I've not watched
Same.
that.
But I'm not a big Star Wars guy. But Star Wars Battlefront 2 is sick.
It is. It's really cool. I did not anticipate it being as cool as it is.
Yeah.
Because I never played a
So-
game like that. But I like the different classes and like random stuff you can like play as.
Well, you've played BattleBit Remastered. It's kind of like that, or Battlefield. Have you played those?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
So it's kind of
it's
similar to
similar.
that.
Yeah, it's similar. It's just like it's cool that it's like Star Wars. Like you're fighting against Wookiees and like Yoda will just like pop up and just like fuck your shit up and
yeah.
there's nothing
He's just
you
a
can,
little bean, bro,
Yeah.
and he just
you can't hit him. You can't hit him. It's
I know.
impossible.
yeah. And then you see friggin' Anakin Skywalker show up in front of you, and then suddenly you're going flying, ragdolling away
Yeah,
because he
bro.
force pushes you.
That's I mean, I guess it's like Jedis, but like that's kind of bullshit, right? Like that should like I feel like I should be able to shoot them and that breaks their concentration on the force and then they have to like back away a little bit. I don't know, like I feel like
But the force is telling them to like deflect the laser with their lightsaber.
yeah.
What I never understood is that don't lasers go like shoot? Shouldn't they shoot at the speed of light?
Yeah.
So how do you see a laser shoot? It should just like instantly. It should go. It should be done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I honestly don't know how I haven't read into the lore of how the lightsaber and the Jedis move faster than the laser cannon pistol things. That sounds crazy to me.
A little Star Wars nerd fact here. The blasters fire plasma bolts. So they're not light or
Oh.
anything like that, but they're like superheated plasma, like a plasma pistol from Halo, kind of.
What's the
Similar.
fire what's the fire rate on one of those? Like how fast does the plasma get from plasma gun tip to Jedi?
I'm not that much of a nerd. I
Oh,
wouldn't know that.
Pretty
need to-
slow though, apparently.
we need to know that. Yeah, slow enough to deflect it.
Either way, it's all the force, man. Jesus is telling them to like put your lightsaber here so you block the laser. Now put it here.
Is that
All
what
the
they
while,
is that what
they're
they do at the
forced- they're-
Jedi temple? They just pray
Yeah,
to
and-
Jesus.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what it is basically. He's like, "Hey, put your lightsaber here and then I'll choke him. Just do this and I'll choke him." And then Jesus does all the work.
Oh,
the Force, man.
So the Force is Jesus. So he's just like
Yeah.
floating around and interesting.
That's why you got to direct him to do what you want him to do,
Okay.
and then Jesus is like, "Oh yeah, I got you," and then he like pushes the guy away, and he goes flying, or he grabs the giant boulder and drops it on people.
Drops it on him.
It's all
It's
yeah.
all Jesus. I didn't read that chapter in the Bible, nor did I see that Star Wars movie that talks about that, but I
Maybe
believe you.
I'm more of a Star Wars nerd than you are, actually. This is kind of crazy.
I think you probably are. I mean, I'm not really
Hmm.
a Star Wars nerd. Like, I think they're cool. I
Yeah, I
like
don't.
I mean, I watched all of the Mandalorian.
Oh, see, I haven't.
Oh,
I
it's
haven't done that.
good. Mandalorian's good.
No talk of Jesus, though, huh?
No, no talk of Jesus. Not that I know of. I mean, Mando's
Weird.
kind of like Jesus, sort of.
Well, they have the way. It's just the way.
Yeah, this is the way.
This is the
That's the
way.
way.
Ah.
But
So anyway,
it's
Battlefront
good.
2.
Yeah, Mandalorian's just as good as Battlefront 2.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So I do have some gameplay, some clips,
Oh,
and we don't have to
nice.
like listen to them, but we can just talk over them. But
Okay.
this is I played more on my stream the other night, no, last night, and I got on a run here in this on this map. I was going crazy.
Dang.
I was trying to work on getting kills for my officer so I could get some get the next pistol, the
Okay.
officer pistol. And so I was just running around with my pistol, just going crazy. And I don't know, it just feels good, man. I just love that it's like Battlefield or BattleBit Remastered or these big team battle war simulators, but it's Star Wars, like you said. So
Yeah.
it's all lasers. It's all things aren't super accurate, it seems, and there's travel time to all the guns you
Oh,
shoot,
yeah. So crazy travel time.
and there's it's just a lot more goofy, not as serious. It's just a good time. Um, and there's you can be more than just like the engineer, the healer, the I don't know. You can be one of those droideka,
Yeah, we
one of
played
those
a
Roly droids.
yeah, we played the
How cool is that,
droids.
man?
There's like tanks and the one they're riding like a motorcycle and like I thought it I thought it would be cool if you could be one of the big like walkers. Like
Yeah, you can be
the
one of the
ATT
small
walkers.
ones.
Yeah, but it would have been cool if you could like man one of those things
Yeah,
somehow,
that
like
would be crazy.
in one of the modes. Um, yeah, I thought it was like such a fun game to like go through all of the different characters, and it doesn't feel bad like I think like Marvel like Rivals or Overwatch where like you don't know the kit and so you like it's a not fun experience because you're dying and you don't know how to play. But these
Yeah,
ones you just like you load up the next droid or whatever and you're just shooting. Like it's all just
yeah,
shooting and then there's a couple special abilities which are cool.
yeah.
Um I played as the
So
Mandalorian in this, or not Boba Fett, and that one was cool because you have the rocket booster
yeah,
that you can fly. That was sick.
mm-hmm. Super agile. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a lot of fun. I'm glad. So, spoiler alert for a video coming out. I don't know, soonishly. No date for it to come out, but Tooth and I played Battlefront 2 the other day because this or last weekend, there was a resurgence day for Battlefront 2 where online on TikTok all over the place people were saying like let's on Saturday the 24th or something like that, let's all load into Battlefront 2 and beat the previous record for most concurrent players.
Hmm.
And they did,
They crushed it.
and they almost doubled it. And since then, it's been over that amount. So it used to be 10,000. I think they brought it up to like 18,000 or something like that.
Yeah,
And now I think it's like chilling at 12 to 14,000 every day.
it's
It's
crazy.
crazy.
It's
So cool.
it's wild how good it is for like it being like an older game that sort of like died player base wise and just for it to come back. I read through a lot of the Reddit stuff and people are hopeful for a Battlefront 3 game.
Yeah. I am too, and this is a good sign that people would like it and want that,
Yeah.
but I don't see EA doing that. That's the problem.
No.
What I think the main hope is that another studio gets the licensing to be able to do that.
Mm,
And I think that would be really cool too.
that would be cool.
Um, But I don't know, man. I don't know. All I know is that it's really cool what people can do when they gather together and will something to happen. Like they brought this dead game back, and now it's consistently back, at least for a while still now. And that just goes to show it can happen for any old dead game that was once beloved. Like just that community can just band together and bring it back for
Yeah.
a couple of weeks or something, you know? And I think that's really cool. And I think we should celebrate things like this. So anyway,
I think it's cool that I agree that it's like bringing something back like that. It's nice to see the gaming community do something very positive instead of the typical not positive
negativity.
thing.
Yeah. Review
Um,
bombing
Review
because of
bombing, yeah,
because of some political BS or something. Yeah.
something.
This is all positive.
This is positive stuff, but
Besides when you gather everybody together to play it again, and then a small percentage of those people are hackers, and
yeah,
they're just cheating in the game, and uh, or it's people that are veterans, have everything unlocked, and they just stomp everybody who's just like, yo, let's try Battlefront 2. That sounds like fun. It's big again. I don't know.
yeah, but it's still good, still a good
It's still
time,
good.
still fun. Yeah, that was a good time. Thanks for
Battlefront 3, make it
bringing that
happen.
up. That was fun.
Yeah.
What about you? Did you play anything else except Battlefront 2?
Yeah. Lots of stuff actually. My list is kind of long.
It is long.
Yeah. So we can start with Splitgate 2.
Okay.
So I don't know if Splitgate 2 is, I think it's in beta, basically early access.
Yeah.
But then it's like out, they're selling a bunch of like cosmetics and there's a battle pass and it's like out, but it's in beta technically.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know what that means, but it's out, it's playable, it's fun. And I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the matchmaking in this game, but it was making me feel really good
Oh, okay.
when I first started. I think the first match I played was bots. This is like the third or fourth, and I was pretty convinced that these were real people, but they also were really bad.
So they
And
could have
so
been
I
bots.
could have been, but I don't know, because they were getting me too.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know, because now I think the matchmaking caught up to where I should be in the whole system.
Okay.
And I'm starting to get people that are like really good. But I'm still, maybe I'm just decent at this game. That's a possibility too.
Yeah.
But I think the level best boys should get in on this, dude. Zombie, I feel like you'd really like this game.
Is it?
I played Splitgate 1, but not 2. Not 2 yet. I should.
Watch this clip. Watch this clip. Come here.
Oh, the bat, dude.
Come here. I'm chasing him for so long.
Oh, you missed him. How
got his ass.
How do you
Sorry.
think like Splitgate 2 like compares to the first one? Like what's the draw for Splitgate 2? Like what differs between it and why they couldn't just like keep going with it?
I think a big part of it is the progression.
Okay.
So I think they changed the maps quite a bit, and then also the whole aesthetic UI and vibe of the game. But then I think there's a big part of it that is progression. So there's a bunch of different guns. You level up your character, you level up the gun individually, and then as you level up the gun, you unlock new attachments for it. And then as you level up your character, you get new perks and stuff. Very similar to the Call of Duty model, right?
Okay, yeah.
And then I don't remember specifically what you could do in the first Splitgate, but I know in this one you can jump and you have jetpacks, and then you also have your portal, and you shoot a portal at a wall, and you can really mind game people by shooting a portal behind them, running away, and then shooting a portal and just showing up behind them, you know, or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I don't know. Overall, it's definitely Splitgate, but I can see the improvements they made and why they wanted to like just go with a clean break and go straight to number 2. and I think it's fun. I don't think it's gonna blow up. I don't think it's gonna be like the next big thing, but I do think it's a lot of fun, and I think people should give it a shot.
The first one was super fun. I like
First one is awesome.
my favorite thing to do was you could like in some of the maps you could shoot a portal where like you could jump in and you would do like the portal, like the game portal thing where like you would just like fall through and then you could start shooting and then you'd like sink back down and fall through and then it was just a cycle of you just like popping up back and forth out of the portal and you could just like
Sure.
get the sniper and just like rock people. That was fun.
Or like portal somewhere up high on a slope, and then portal
Yeah.
somewhere really down low, and you could launch yourself. Like
Yeah.
that's still in the game. They had this. They have this game mode. Oh, I don't know. It's like you grab the ball and you bring it back to your base, and you
Mhm.
have to collect 3 balls to win. But then the other team can steal your balls and grab the new balls that show up.
Mm.
And so I would go over to the other team's base, take the ball, and then on this particular map, you can run off the edge of the map behind their base, and there's a slanted pad where you can shoot a portal. You shoot a portal there, and then you drop down, and there's a platform where you can shoot a portal below you. And so you just drop through that and launch yourself halfway across the map, and then you jetpack a little more, and you go a little bit further. And like you're a sitting duck out there, you can get shot out of the air pretty easy. But if they don't see you, you're damn near back at your base in 5 seconds flat,
Yeah.
with the ball. And so I love that. I think this game's got potential. And I could see it being a pretty kick-ass esport too.
Yeah.
I wish that were to become a thing, but I don't know
Maybe.
if it's going to become big enough to have any viewership,
Yeah. I feel like the first one blew up like for a little while. Like I feel like it was crazy. Like for
Yeah.
I don't know, like a couple months and then it just sort of like plummeted for some reason. I mean
And
multiple
that's what
reasons.
sucks. It seems like it had just started to dip in player base or in like the zeitgeist, and then they said, "All right, no more. We're making Splitgate 2." And then it was just gone for so long, and now like the wind is just completely out of its sails,
Yeah.
and suddenly it's back in beta, and the reviews are mixed, and it sucks that it. I don't know. I feel like they could have handled it better,
Mm.
but I also think that this game rocks. So I don't
Yeah.
know.
It looks good.
Splitgate 2, man.
I'm into it. I like the first one. I have it I think I have it downloaded, but I haven't installed it yet. The beta for it. So I'll install
okay.
it. Get it going.
Yeah, we ought to get on it. Zombie, you
Yeah.
down?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. All right.
Nice.
Next, I've also been playing a game that I got off Game Pass. Played it
Okay.
on my console, and I didn't quite like it on a controller. And I just thought, oh man, this game would be so good with mouse and keyboard. It's called Mullet Mad Jack. Some people might have heard of it.
Jack.
Mullet Mad Jack. I played this a little bit last night too, and because I was waiting for Splitgate 2 to download, and so I popped it in, and it's this game rocks. It's so fast paced, bloody, brutal, and it just has such good style. Like I love the cell shade art style, and I just like it's like a tight corridor, fast paced. The whole premise of it is you're what's called a moderator, and it's like the far future or something. The whole world lives on dopamine, and you have 10 seconds to live unless you kill someone. And so what's going on right now is you're live streaming to a large viewership, and if you don't like put something badass or crazy on the screen within 10 seconds, the viewers vote for you to die or something like that. And so you have to keep killing and making it through, and you have to make it up to floor 10 to save the she's like an influencer or something. She has 2 billion followers, and and so you have to save her, and then you make it to floor 10, and then the guy's like, she's on floor 20. But it's a badass game, and it keeps going. I played it for a short time, but I want to keep playing this game because it looks cool as hell.
It looks crazy. It's on Game Pass?
Yeah. It's on Game Pass, yeah.
Okay.
Mullet Mad Jack.
It looks wild.
Isn't that sweet? The sword is dangerous because you have to really close the distance, or you can chuck the katana and get some cool kills that way. But I just had a blast playing this game. I wanted to play it all stream, but I was like, I want to play Splitgate. So
It
I'm
reminds
gonna
me
have
of
to get back to it.
like the arcade Terminator games where like you're doing like an area and you're like sweeping it, and then like you move to a new area and you're sweeping that area and you just keep
Yeah.
moving along. It's
I
something
see what
about
you mean, yeah.
the graphic style and like the close up like action of like killing somebody, because those games like something will pop around the corner and you got to hurry up and get it before it gets you. And yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, super in your face, high paced, fast action,
Why is it-
badassery.
Why is it called Mullet Mad Jack?
Oh, the guy you play as has a really cool mullet.
Oh,
Like he rocks that shit.
dang, nice.
Yeah.
Mullet
Also,
Mad Jack.
next, I played earlier today because for Player Pass later on, we talked about the game Stage Cleared, and I was looking into the lore for it because there isn't a lot. And at the end of the video I was watching, this guy played Flicker, the game Flicker, and
Okay.
it's a very short, very indie game. I guess it was made for a game jam. It was made in 9 days, and the only button you use to play it is the space bar.
Oh. So
Yeah,
it's
I
like
know,
it's like
Zombie has a lot of tabs open right now, so it's not running super smooth, but it's not normally choppy or anything like that. It ran really smooth for me. And so what were you going to say?
it's like a Chrome Dino spacebar. Jump, 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 jump. I don't know.
Chrome Dino Spacebar?
Hey, you ever play like the Dino game on Chrome?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking of like some titanium dinosaur at a bar in space.
That would be sick.
Okay, but yeah, I see what you mean. It's just
Spacebar.
spacebar. Yeah. And so you have to flick the lighter to get it to turn on and then hold spacebar. And then just keep mashing spacebar, keep getting the lighter to turn on. It's the most inefficient lighter you've ever seen in your entire life. But
yeah.
it's very like blurry, voxely, pixely graphics. And so it's just, it's something so simple, made in 9 days, and it actually gets a good couple scares out of you.
Okay.
And
Jump scare situation.
Yeah, there's a couple jump scares. There's some spooky stuff going on.
Okay.
And it's really short. So it's nothing that you'd have to invest a day in or an hour in or probably even 10 minutes in. You could probably finish this game in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
But it's just a cute little thing I wanted to show that I played earlier that I thought was kind of cool. And you can play it in your browser for free. itch.io.
Was the guy like comparing it to something like as far as like the other game goes, or he was just playing it in that video?
No, he was he just played it.
Oh,
it was like
okay.
he was like a bonus game for the end of the video kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. That's Flickr though. That's one of the ones I was playing. Next, I have another mobile game special for you. So last
Bro.
episode was Pendulum Sweeper.
Yeah. How's
This
that going?
episode, I kind of put it down because I got into this new game. That's the thing with mobile games. I can't go back and forth. Like if I'm on one, I just mainline that one. And this one is called Rogue Words.
Nice.
Rogue Words. So I play it on my phone, and it's a how do you explain it? It's like a Scrabble Balatro.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
No.
Scrabble Balatro. So you have a Scrabble board, and you have your tiles given to you, and you
Okay.
have a score limit to reach. And each
Okay.
level it gets larger, but each level you get new um, perks added on, perks
Hmm.
and abilities, and ways to like modify the score of each tile, or what happens when you play a tile. I don't know, little things like that. But
Okay.
yeah, you beat the level, and then you're given a bunch of different things to choose from to spend money on, and that you bought or that you earned. And so I don't know. It's just one of those things. You can get potions. You can get basically they call them boons. They're like your relics in a
Okay.
roguelike. And so
Interesting.
you see how far you can make it. I'm not very good at this game. I've had some good runs, but I'm struggling to beat level 10.
Hmm.
So I think some real Scrabble heads out there would love this game
Yeah.
and really get into it. But I keep trying, and the highest I get is level 9. I've reached level 10, and then I always fail on level 10. So,
Hmm.
um,
How do you find all these
tough,
mobile
tough game.
games?
I just get bored sometimes, and I go in the app store and I look at them.
You just like search a game, like search
Nope,
through the games.
I just browse whatever's there on the front page.
Hmm.
This was one of them. So,
I never really do that. Every now and then I'll get like really into something stupid. Like have you ever done the coin dozers? Like you drop the coins and it shoves the quarters down.
yeah, yeah,
Every now and then like I'll just be like, "Oh, that'd be fun to sit here and do for no reason." And I do that sometimes.
sure, yeah.
That's not
That's
the
the same.
same.
I mean, it's the same as every other mobile game. It's all kind of just like time wasty stuff.
Yeah.
But I love these games where you just spend a little bit of time, or you do one round, and then you can put your phone away and come back to it anytime. I like games like that. Um, I find it hard to really get invested in some big deep RPG of a app store game. You know?
But one you could is Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah, yeah. Look, we're not doing that unless they give us money. Straight
Dude,
up, okay?
I one day you're going to come on here and you're going to be like, "Okay, I played Raid Shadow Legends. It was okay. It was like a mobile game."
Probably not. Just out of spite, I'll never play it.
I'm
Um,
gonna play it and then talk about it next time.
okay. I thought you said you did play it.
Yeah, I have. I've played through level 10.
Yeah, and it was like okay, and that's it.
Mobile game, turn-based mobile game.
Yeah.
Same.
Another game that's it's better than okay is a game I think you mentioned last episode called Midnight Snack.
Yeah, that
This
game's cool.
game, this game was cute, man. I got through it in like I think I had to do 2 runs, so I think it took me about 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Um, and I recorded the whole thing. I ended up just putting out my playthrough on YouTube, and it's I don't know, it's just an interesting concept for a game
Yeah.
where, like you were saying, I think probably last episode, you wake up in the middle of the night for hungry for a snack, so you want to go heat up some food. But I think what you don't realize is that you're dreaming. So you
Yeah.
go to the microwave and this happens. And so you use the top dial to move forward, the bottom dial to look around, but you can't look while you're moving. And so you have to make it through this set of levels, I guess you could call them, set
Yeah.
of settings, and get to the end. And it doesn't take very long, but there's a couple of little spooky things that happen, and it's free on Steam.
Yeah. Super free. It's like I'd never really seen anything where you like move, like move, turn like that. Where I feel like it's almost like playing it is like how you would play a game with somebody that's never played a game before and they're like moving and then they're looking and then they're moving.
Yeah, they
That's what
haven't
it
used
felt.
an analog stick at before, and so
Yeah.
they're yeah, I
So
can see that.
that's what it felt like, but Man, what a cool little concept. I was kind of like, I wonder like if there's any lore to like the stuff that's on the ground or like if like a box of chocolate. I don't know. Like I wonder if it's
Yeah.
deeper than that since it's only like 15 minutes or if it is just like that's
I don't.
it.
I think it's just a. I think it's also a game jam game. If I had to guess, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah, it's a cool game.
Um,
Free.
yeah, it's cool. It's free. Try it out. Midnight snack. Um, okay, last thing. Last thing for sure. I played the Switch Wednesday night.
The Switch.
Yeah, the OG, the first Switch,
Why would you
the
play
very
the
first.
Switch?
Because I needed to give it one final try. One or not one final try, one final like last hurrah, you know?
Ew, just throw
I had
that
to
thing in the trash, dude.
no,
The
never.
Switch 2 is coming out.
And that's going to be awesome. And I'm not going to throw this one in the trash. I'm just going to put it in a box and bury it in the backyard and make a little gravestone. I think that's nice.
Smart. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, my wife and I got together. We both streamed together some Switch games. And it was kind of a last minute thing. And so I wasn't able to download like some of the greats, but we definitely played some Mario Kart.
Nice.
Yeah, played a few rounds of Mario Kart, and then we swapped over to the N64, like a Nintendo Switch Online thing,
Mm-hmm.
and we played some Mario Party 3.
Oh, nice. Did it
OG, dude.
did it work well on there?
Yeah, it worked great.
Oh, I guess you guys are in the same place. I feel like every time I tried to play any Mario Party, I literally would just disconnect from
Hmm.
like connection error like on it.
No, and we're in the same house on the same Wi-Fi. You know that might affect it, but we did do it through online, and so we got in a party on the Nintendo Switch Online thing for the Nintendo 64. I think it's really cool that you can play those old games and basically party up like it's a new game.
Yeah.
Um, they kind of nailed that, in my opinion.
You can play Mario Kart 64. I don't know if you guys played that, but it's like you could play the old Mario Kart too, and that's fun.
Yeah, and then with Switch 2, you're getting GameCube games. Come on, that's
Yeah,
amazing.
that is cool.
Um,
It's cool.
so it's cool. So I think we played Mario Party 3. That game is just okay. Mario Party 3. I'm not a big Mario Party head. I don't love the Mario parties, so I don't watch or play all of them or anything like that. I've played a few. I haven't even played the newest one. Mario Party 3, bro, we got our asses kicked. Daisy kicked our ass. Daisy and
Dang.
Wario. It was Daisy and Wario, and then I was Donkey Kong, and she was Luigi. And we got our butts handed to us
The
by
computer's
Daisy and
crazy.
Wario. They were taking turns on us.
Dude, it's so funny. Chelsea will play Mario Party and she will play Mario Kart. Those are the games that she will play. She has this like crazy vendetta against Peach.
Oh,
Like fucking hates her. Like what I mean I get it. I get it, but it's so funny. It doesn't matter who threw something like in Mario Kart. She's like, I know it was Peach.
if we ever get together and have the chance to all of us play Mario Kart, I'm gonna pick Peach
Nice.
on
Yes.
purpose.
Yes.
We don't have to tell her I know, okay? But I'll pick Peach, and I'll just say, oh, she's just my favorite.
It's so funny. But yeah, I've never played. I don't know if I've played Mario Party 3, but I like Mario Party like in general.
Yeah, I don't know. Mario Party 3 is kind of lame. I can't tell you why again because I'm not a big Mario Party guy, but I don't I don't love Mario Party 3 or what I played.
Hmm.
But we played a whole 20 rounds and had a good time anyway, and it was fun. And we wanted to play Splatoon 3 and I don't know, like the new Mario Party, but we didn't want to buy it. And then there's that Clubhouse Games game that I've been seeing people play,
Yeah.
but we didn't want to buy it, and so we just played what we had already installed. Oh, my cat wants to say hi.
Hello, cat.
But yeah, so we played some Switch last hurrah, and we're gonna play some more Switch, but
Yeah,
Switch 2.
I'm into it. Have you played
Heck yeah.
uh what is it? Pummel Party?
No, I've heard of it. I haven't
So
played it.
so it's like kind of like Mario Party. Like it, but it's like a
Pummel Party.
Pummel Party. It's on
Hmm.
Steam, but it's sort of like a, I don't know, like a darker Mario Party.
I like the sound of that.
It's like
Oh,
there's
blood.
blood and but it's like the mini game sort of thing. Still kind of like Fusion Frenzy. A lot of the mini
Oh, you
games
got
feel
to
like
show the people.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Fusion Frenzy. Yeah.
So a lot of the games feel like that, but it's turn based and it's like you're going to like the different spots and you're trying to collect stuff like like the stars, like Mario Party.
Oh, we gotta get on this. We
This
gotta
game,
play this.
this game's fun.
It looks badass.
Yeah. Yeah, we should play
Okay,
it.
nice.
Pummel Party.
Okay, put it on the list.
Yeah.
Cool, but that's pretty much all I've been playing. That's what I've been up to, internet wise and stuff between episodes. Besides that, like we got our backyard was full of weeds and nasty, and we got our backyard all squared away.
Nice.
Um,
Did you sell them? The weeds?
the weeds?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Oh,
we should have.
yeah.
Like it's Animal Crossing.
Yeah, like Tom Nook will
Yeah.
buy them. Yeah.
Yeah, we should have, but I didn't.
You went to a
And
wedding
then
to a swanky
yeah.
place.
last weekend I went to a North Lake Tahoe, or was it South Lake Tahoe? I don't know. It was Tahoe, Nevada.
Tahoe.
Yeah, and went to a wedding, really pretty wedding, a really pretty nice hotel, which is not usually my thing. I'll usually not spend a lot on the hotel so that I can spend more at the place that I'm at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the whole place that we were at was where the wedding was going to be. And so we ended up having a nice hotel room. We had a balcony outside our hotel room that overlooked the pool. And I was like, oh, this is nice, until I sat out there and I realized the only thing to look at is a bunch of people in their swimsuits.
Yeah.
And I felt kind of weird, like being fully clothed, looking down on people that are swimming. I was like, this isn't this. I just feel like a creeper. So I went back inside, and I didn't I didn't spend a lot of time on that balcony because it just didn't feel right. Maybe that's just me being in my own head, but
Yeah. It's only weird if you're like taking pictures of them. That's weird.
yeah, and like 12 pictures in, I was like, I shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah. So yeah, I could see how that would get weird, you know.
Yeah, but yeah, the wedding was pretty, and I got a souvenir.
Oh yeah. Nice. That's cool.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Dude.
And then something else I could mention. Before the wedding, before the weekend, there was like a little bachelor party thing where we went to a mall that had a place called the Escape Game.
Ooh.
Which is, a place with escape rooms. And we ended up doing 3 escape rooms in a row,
Dang.
like back to back, even though we had to wait for other appointments and stuff. But we waited like an hour and a half and then went to the second one. And then they convinced us to do a third one. And we were like, yeah, we wanted to anyway. And it was like 15 minutes. They set it all up and we went right in. And it was dope. There was like a time traveling train escape room.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was like a painting heist escape room. And then there was the third one was nuclear bomb disarmament. We had to disarm a nuclear bomb type of escape room. And it was cool. I had a good time.
I've never done an escape room.
You got to do it.
I've never done one. I feel like they're
You would love it.
everywhere, but I've never done one. Did I send you the video on like the economy of escape rooms?
You did. I haven't watched it yet. You did send me that.
Yeah, you got to watch that. That's crazy. It's crazy that like the different ones that you're talking about, because in that video he talks about like people that he interviews people and he talks about how expensive some of the minor things are that they do in those escape rooms.
Sure.
And I don't know. It sounds cool. It would probably be cooler if I had done an escape room and I've been in that setting, but I've never done one.
At one point we walked there's like an elevator door that opens in the back part of the room. We walk in this little elevator and then the elevator door closes. The whole room starts to like rumble and vibrate. And then in the vents, there's like lights that go by to make it look like you're going, down an elevator or up an elevator or whatever. And then the other elevator door opens into a new room. And that was dope, right?
Yeah, that's cool.
How cool is that? That's where the nuclear bomb was, and this big slat opens up and there's this big nuke. And it was cool. I really enjoyed myself. And I think for the 3 escape rooms, I spent like $100.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not bad, right? I was expecting at least 200.
Yeah. I can't think of anybody that I would want to do an escape room with now that I'm thinking about it. I would do it with you, but like,
okay.
I feel like anybody like locally here, like I think I'd just be kind of pissed. Like
they what? You're cutting out a little bit.
I would be pissed. Like this is stupid.
Oh.
I feel like they'd be stupid. And I'd be like,
yeah,
what you're doing is stupid. That's not gonna work.
You don't have any nerdy friends or anything?
I don't know. No, not escape room people.
You could go solo, dude. Go solo. You'd knock it out.
Yeah, I think that would be better. I'd want to win. I don't know what winning is. Escaping, I guess.
Well, every escape room has a hint button. And you can usually use as many hints as you'd like. So if you get stuck, you can press that button. They'll give you a little hint. There's people always watching through the cameras at all times.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're ever like, because at one point, there was a poster on a wall that said like something about how the cane can penetrate anything, and there was like a bullseye with a cane on the poster, and we had found a cane, and so the groom, the guy that we were there for, he had the cane, he was holding it up, and he was like, guys, should I? And then a little message popped up on the screen in there and was like, yes, you can destroy the poster. And he's like, yes, and he stabbed right through it. And that was part of the whole thing.
Oh, that's cool.
And so I like escape rooms. That's the second time I've ever gone to an escape room. Had a blast. So you should make it out to one time. Or maybe if you ever come back to California, maybe that's something we could all go do together.
I'll fly to California and do an escape room.
No, probably for something else, but that'll just be a bonus. Okay.
Fine.
Unless that's a good enough excuse to get you out here.
Yeah, I feel like anything is probably a good enough excuse.
Okay.
Let's go for burritos. Okay, I'll fly to California.
Heck yeah. We got good burritos here, man.
True.
Yeah.
Dang.
Anyway.
Rooms.
Yeah. That's all I've been up to, man. I guess I've been kind of busy this time around, but
yeah. You just
gotta live
busy,
life
bro.
sometimes.
You gotta live.
Yeah.
If you ain't living, you
ain't living.
You're dead. Probably.
Well, thanks everybody for tuning in to episode 83 of the Level Best podcast. Tooth, do you have any final words, final things to say for the people?
Final words are go to an escape room, I guess. I
think that's good.
Yeah. I mean, that's something that I think we could both agree on. Sounds pretty cool. You say it's cool. You've been.
Well, you've played escape room games, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Those
fun. Always stump me. Always stump me. I can never beat them.
Yeah, they're fun. I play them for like 20 minutes, and then I'm like, not escaping
Yeah.
this one.
I'm stuck in here. It's over for me.
Ugh.
Well, we had a good time. Remember, you guys can join our Discord if you'd like to participate in the show by sending us fun topics or things you want us to talk about. You can also reach us at our personal Twitch and YouTube channels, or on Twitter or Blue Sky. I don't know, Tooth. Do you have a Blue Sky?
Yeah.
I don't ever go on it.
I forgot about it.
Yeah. But all those links are down in the description below. I think I gotta add the Blue Sky links. But just like, I don't even post on Twitter. Just don't bother. Just follow us on Twitch and YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sub to the YouTube's free. That's free.
It's free, so why not, you know?
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe. And goodbye.
Bye.